What's happening, guys? Back again for another episode of Games We Never Knew, and today it is a magnificent Zelda title that was due to be released on the Game Boy Color, which we have right there. It was cancelled in July of 2000, and this game is particularly interesting as there are no screenshots, no gameplay, and barely any story. Let's take a look at Zelda, the Mystical Seed of Courage. I'm sure many of you are familiar with two other previous titles, the Oracle of Ages and the Oracle of Seasons. The Mystical Seed of Courage was due to be the third game that would form part of a Triforce series that Nintendo wanted to release to gamers. Now, before we can try to decipher the Mystical Seed of Courage, we need to take a look at the Oracle of Ages and the Oracle Seasons. Both games can be played as an independent campaign, but as we know, both games complement one another, and progression in one will amplify progression in the other. And it was Mystical Seed of Courage that was unfortunately cancelled due to the complexities around the debugging system and the fact that the password system became too complex and the storyline got a little bit cluttered, so it was scrapped. Instead, we kept the two games, Seasons and Ages. Now, what's interesting about Mystical Seed of Courage, as with Seasons and Ages, is that they were developed by Capcom. Yes, Nintendo outsourced Link to another developer. Personally, I feel that Capcom did a fantastic job, but maybe they got a little bit too big for their boots, and unfortunately, Mystical Seed of Courage is dead. Yes, dead. And as I said in the introduction, there are no leaked gameplay footage, there are no screenshots. It sounds to me like this game existed purely out of concept, and it was, as I said, the password system and the complexities around that led to the game's demise. What we can predict about Mystical Seed of Courage lays within Furore the Oracle. Furore was due to be the Oracle of Mystical Seed of Courage, and as seen here, Furore is green in attire. Maybe the box art would have been green, that kind of makes sense, right? So there we go, guys. The Legend of Zelda, the Mystical Seed of Courage now forms part of the Games We Never Knew family. If you guys are interested in any more episodes, please hit that subscribe button. For this video, I'd like to know what you think about this game, and have you ever heard of it before? Please like and please comment, share this video, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.